Hi, friend. Welcome here to Jojo Tarot. Well, the boys are fighting! And if he's your daddy, you will not like my video, so trot along and find one more right-leaning. Orange and Melon are fighting, and it's delish. We always knew it would come to the big bromance breakup. And his bill is in question because I just listened to, I will credit Aaron Parnas. Amazing. He stayed up all night watching. And there's 4 senators in question right now. That Tom guy from North Carolina is a no. Rand Paul is a hard no. I know, Collins is a maybe. Okay, come on, Collins, be a no. And Murkowski, they're working her hard, but come on, be strong. So believe in the magic, remember? The magic. All right, but we're going to look at the bromance. Look, I'm going to start a new political party. Oh, porky party, or Trump, porky party. And he's like, I might deport you. Ah! I can't imitate either one of them. Their accents are too serious. So, this genuinely calls for the pulp deck. Oh, here's my cover of it. The Pulp Tarot. Snark. Yeah. Wow. So, the Senate stuff could change at any time, but... Oh! We gotta look at these boys and their fight. And if Orange could deport Melon, he'd do it. He'll have people looking at it. Probably right now, Stephen Miller is. I gotta get a stick puppet of him too. At some point, I will. I want to just pop on and do a quick video, a quick read, to see what we can know about this bromance. The bromance of the boys. The girls and the boys are fighting. Oy, the boys are fighting. Yeah. Yeah. I knew when, I don't know, earlier on there was a fallout. And it's like, yeah, But Musk has really been talking a lot. And it's stuff I don't disagree with, but I'm not quite to the enemy of my enemy is my friend yet for him. It's like I can't unsee certain things that he didn't even allegedly do. And I do mean his unusual hello during the inauguration and the chainsaw and his vigor of going, and the people he hurt, my God. So, this has just been a time, and I'm really, whatever, hoping we can see some better things. But I want to look at Trump and Musk here, and I'll bring you over here so I stop chattering too much. I do tend to talk, but I'll make a short out of this, so you don't have to listen to my chatter. All right, the boys, what can we know about the bromance of melon and salad and fruit salad? Melon and salad, melon and orange. Oh, what can we know about the bust up of the boys? The band is breaking up. What can we know about this great big, I keep seeing the 10 of swords. Endings, great big ending of that bromance. There it is again. Well, it was at the base, so it's not really fair. Alright, I'm trying to bury it up. The bromance is broken up. What can we know about the breakup of Trump and Melon? Alright. Almost. One more and then I'll figure it out here. Alright, what can we know about this great, big, beautiful bust-up of the boys? I like the alliteration. What can we know about the breakup of Melon and Orange? What can we know about the breakup of Melon and Orange? What can we know about this big bust-up of the boys, Melon and Orange? What are we looking at? Page of Wands. Well, it's all started with messages, and wands and pages are usually messages, but Musk on X, oh, the porky pie party because of the bill and stuff. And she's looking significantly snarky, so I approve. So, there's messages going back and forth. Well, why is she here? She's a great card. I don't know her shadow meaning, though. Gosh. Well, they had a good relationship, and she's all about intuition and magic, and I'll have to look her up a little bit to see about the shadowy part, but there's something more at play, I guess is the way I could say it. Like, it was fated to be that this wasn't going to work out, which you don't need an intuitive to tell you that. Okay, yeah, all right. That tracks. The Nine of Swords. The anxiety on either side, and they're sticking in the sword, so to speak. That's a measure of speech, right? To thrust it in, and the knives are out. To who's going to be winner? Well, I mean, honestly, so far when you're the leader of a big group, and I'm not going to say CULT, however, that is my feeling. I don't know. So, just for funsies, let's take one more. Well, we got the moon. Secrets will come out. That's what he will spill, right? Okay. Let's look at the base. Yeah. Three of Cups. It should be circles of support, but I feel like people are watching, and they got their beverages and they got their popcorns, and next to it is the King of Swords going after it. I've got the truth. No, I'm telling the truth. No, I'm gonna tell the truth. No, you sit down. No, you listen. Yeah, it's about that mature. Okay, let's look at the inside energy. Oh, I like her. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Well, wands again, the messaging going back and forth. I don't see anything in here about deportation. I mean, he will flirt this idea hard in the media. Whether or not it could really happen, well, Musk will have his lawyers, Queen of Wands. So he's already looking at that, and I love this card for it. The whole world is watching, aren't we now? The whole world is watching and waiting, and what are you going to do? And South Africa's probably drawing up like, no, we're not taking melon back. You keep the melon, and orange, see you later, bye, too. So, there's a lot going on with it. It's got a couple big cards, but it basically messages people watching. Oops, and I dropped this one. And yeah, the swords, that was right here, I think, next to it. A lot of swords action. Okay, we'll have to watch it and just keep an eye on this, because it's certainly juicy. All right, thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.